Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is all about my small kitchen tour and how I organize my kitchen. When we first came to this house, I was kind of disappointed with the small kitchen because somehow we always have a mindset that working in a big kitchen is easy and comfortable. Small kitchen has lots of challenges. But gradually, when I started using it, with time I realized lots of reasons to be proud of my small kitchen. I'll share my experience while giving you a sneak peek of different corners of my kitchen area. So let's get started. I'll start with the countertops. If you have an open and small kitchen, always keep it clean and clutter-free. Yes, that's the recipe of a perfect organized kitchen, and clutter starts at the countertop. I try hard to keep it empty and clean, but with 2 kids and 1 husband, it's technically difficult. A small tip for clean countertops: please try to resist using the countertop as storing place for mails, house keys, and those school notebooks or those dirty dishes. Make a space for these miscellaneous stuffs inside the cabinet and keep the countertop as empty as possible. Make sure your countertop is functional and always available for your cooking purpose. You can see my kitchen is right in front of the main door, so I really need to keep my kitchen clean and tidy and clutter free always. This side of my countertop, I always keep it empty where I work on my chopping board. And I love to burn these candles once I'm done with the cooking. The fragrance is so magical. And in this small green cup, I keep my cleaning accessories. I keep this brush. This is really very helpful to clean the corners of the sink. I generally keep all the dirty dishes inside the dishwasher to keep my sink area clean. On the other end of the counter, I keep this fruit basket, the paper towel, and couple of glasses. And these cute little transparent colorful jars has some almonds and walnuts that we munch upon for those small hunger during the day. Previously, I used to keep some decor elements on countertop as I love decorating my house, but then I realized sometimes empty space is much more beautiful than a flower vase. This is my cooking area, and mostly I prefer to cook in this part of the gas stove, and here I roll my chapati, so I need space. This is the reason I have only kept this utensil holder from dollar store where I keep all my ladles, spatulas at one place, and this way it's easy to grab while cooking. Oil bottle, this blue jar, and coasters to add some colors to the section, and knife stand and chopping board. Designated space for knives is very important when you have kids around, so very useful accessory in my kitchen. And this is a microwave right above the gas stove. And this is the other side of my gas stove. I have only kept this toaster and griller, which I kind of use every day. This is a very useful kitchen appliance and it makes my morning really easy. And one more small cute snack jar. Now starting with the upper cabinets. At the top, I have kept some regular groceries that I use like dal, besan, suji, and rest of them I store in my pantry. And these are tea, sugar, grater, and these cute colorful baskets where I keep small things. To use these stackable shelves or shelf dividers is a great way to get the most of the cabinets and to use the vertical space. And these are the small glass mason jars. I use them to keep extra spices and refill my spice box time to time. In this small basket, I keep these cute little boxes for ketchup or chutneys for lunchbox, honey and some chaat masala, pepper powder. These are a great way to keep the things organized. Like here I have kept these small things which you keep it in the open space. They will keep on falling here and there, making messy. There's a small space just above the microwave. I put in things which is not used very frequently. This is another cabinet. At the top shelf, I have kept some extra mixer jars and bowls. And these are glass containers to store leftover food and my meal prep veggie. Here also I have kept one shelf divider. You can see I am using one shelf to keep all my glass, cups, plates, and using this little side space to keep pickle jars. Now coming to lower cabinet, I use these baskets to keep all my glass containers and lids organized. These baskets are actually great when you have a small space to keep your stuffs organized and clean. I keep these plastic kids plate and lids in lower cabinet because my toddler keeps exploring all the sections while I am cooking, so it's easy for me to keep him engaged. And these are some mixing bowls. And in this basket, I store some cleaning microfiber clothes for daily use. And here are all dinner plates, bowls, aluminum foil, and this drawer is a DIY by my husband. He did this when I was pregnant so that I don't have to bend more to get the dishes. This is extremely useful and actually very easy to grab the plates. And in this box I keep all the Ziplocs. This is the dishwasher. I keep all the dirty plates, bowls throughout the day and run it once at the night. This is the last cabinet where I keep all my cooking pots, pressure cooker, and in this basket I keep ginger, garlic, onion and potato for daily use. Starting with the drawer, this is for my spice box and this small container from dollar store to keep spoons. Using spice box actually reduces my cooking time as I don't have to struggle finding the right jar of spice when my veggies are already cooking in the pot. In this drawer, I keep all I need to make chapati because every night I make roti and this has to be very handy. And here are some plastic spoons and forks. And in this small box, I keep all the chargers. And a plastic wrap. This is a last drawer wherein I store all the extra utensils and other kitchen tools that I don't use very frequently. These rubber bands, very handy and useful. Some cookie cutters. And this drawer divider or cutlery tray, whatever you say, is very useful to keep things organized so that they don't mix up. Under the sink area is mostly ignored, but trust me, if you use it in a proper way, it can hold all your cleaning stuffs, looks very organized and easy to grab. This is a small cabinet organizer. We recently got it and it really saves lots of space, so I can even keep all my garbage bag packets in the same area. And this side I have a garbage bin. And there's a small drawer under the oven wherein I keep all the baking pans and some extra table mats. Everything in your kitchen should have a designated space, and in kitchen there should be only cooking related stuffs and not some winter jacket or kids toy. As I was telling you about the advantage of small kitchen, with time I have learned to prioritize and restrict myself from buying not so important yet very attractive stuffs available in the market for the kitchen. Trust me, it's not easy to declutter and let go things, but it comes naturally with practice. I have learned smart ways of cooking, like cleaning the garbage on the go while chopping, using small spaces or maybe top of the refrigerator for storing some handy stuffs, rinse and reuse tools to keep your sink space clean, and setting a proper nighttime cleaning routine to start a beautiful morning. When it comes to cooking, size and equipment actually never matters. It's all about passion, organization, and your own experience that counts. Following these little habits has made my cooking life more organized and functional. Hope this video motivates you to cook in whatever space you have. Clean, simple, and clutter-free. This is the mantra I'm trying to implement in my kitchen. Would love to know any of the organization suggestions you have, any tips that works for you, and even I can learn from it. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, share with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell button to get all the notifications. See you soon in my next one. Till then, take care and keep making memories. Bye-bye.